I see the assassins have failed. I am
Ethan Kahi, and boy, have we got a show for you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Okay, so I was supposed to plan stuff. I mean, I have stuff planned, but like not really planned. I have some things I want to look at. We have 55 minutes. I'm just going to drop the link right away, which is always a bad idea. Um, but if anyone wants to come along on the exploration, you are welcome. This is an explorer's party. So there's only so much chit chat that is manageable because we have places to go, people to see, things to discover. The link is not pinned, but the link is dropped. So if you want to come along for the exploration, you can do that. Um, Gosh, where to start? Where to start? Where to start? Am I driving has entered the studio. Device is not connected. What up?
Morning.
Where should we start?
What's the list? Are we doing starting with the birthday? His parents?
No, I wasn't going to talk about Grimm's parents.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about Grimm's parents?
No. I'm just
I mean, feel free. You just start talking about Grimm's parents. That's all you, Scott. You got all kinds of things to say about Grimm's parents, so feel free.
just fishing. I'm just fishing.
Oh, you're gonna get something. Yeah, you're probably gonna get clipped, and hopefully I won't get clipped. Hopefully they'll just clip you, and that'll just go on into eternity.
Yeah.
Okay, let's share this screen. We'll start with this screen. It's like the internet is like a big place. And, I don't know. It's funny. I don't know how much value there is in exploring people. I was just trying to get because I started doing these like AI thumbnails this time and the last time. Because I was looking and I was like, I don't really like how the thumbnails are just like utter chaos. And so I was seeing my different thumbnails, and I started playing around with Grok, and I was like, well, I kind of like the pencil style, black and white. That's kind of nice to me. And if my whole YouTube live thing just filled with like black and white pencil-y things, I was like, that might look pleasant. So I made a thumbnail of GrimGriz, and then I was like, I want it to be like one human being, but across time. And so then it it has all those faces. There's and then they add like the little kid, and that kind of creep. But it was one of those AI artifacts that I felt like I needed to, just leave in because it was just so strange.
I liked it. I didn't know where it came from, but
the non-mind of a non-intelligent non-being.
Mm-hmm. From language prompts.
From language prompts, yeah. You know what? Let's start with the last minute of this. What is this? There's the train. We're at 47.
I hate trains.
Really?
It means the end. I don't like him now. He's destroyed my childhood love of choo-choos.
My wife always counts the train cars. And I always make fun of her relentlessly for counting train cars.
As we do.
Like be somewhere and I'll see a train somewhere. And I'll look over and go, "Are you counting the train cars right now?" And she's like, "No."
Oh, yeah.
And that was my yes ending of the Unks. Showing you clips past the Paul style without a blue shirt. And thank you all for showing everyone how blackmail works and entertaining us all with the AI slop that we've shared together today. Don't forget, there is an event where there's going to be a campfire, and we're going to be there. And it's a place called Alta Lake. You can get a hold of some guy named Skankenstein or Afriel Pilotson and mention blue strawberries as the code word. and to find out more on how to get there. I understand it's going to be, if you get yourself, can you get yourself there? It's going to be real cheap on your end. That's the way I understand things happening. This is expensive for me to get there because I'm in Oklahoma and there's animals that have to survive the trip, or me being gone on the trip. So, and the interim bills. Anyway, if you want me there, there's the link up top. If you want to be there, find Afriel Pilot Sons. That bit earlier, Foxman getting stolen from Pastor Paul stealing him.
So say we all. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Ho, ho, ho.
The flotilla serves as a beholder, and the little conversation you had on the off channel is something that's happening on an eye stalk of the flotilla itself. Pastor Paul serves as the giant eyeball. And he's not stealing from you, but rather finding value in what your eye stalk saw and projecting it outward through and that's, if the clip stream was up and running, Happy May, everybody, and God bless us all, everyone. Tiny Tim.
Scott, are you taking notes and nodding your head like you're listening to a grim sermon?
So I listened to that last night after I got home, and that was a point that struck a chord in me. The beholding. It's something that Daniel mentioned in one of his last talks that I had. He was talking about trying to find something worth beholding. And so that word in particular has been floating around in my brain box for the better part of the last week or so. So yes, I was taking notes because yeah. I liked how he gave the thing that he's an eye stalk is probably a little ethereal for noobs, but it was like the ISR on, but in a good way, inverted.
Wait, it was like the ISR?
No, the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings, but in an inverted way towards the good.
Yeah, like if the Eye of Sauron didn't take, but it gave.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. And that's what I think that's what we all do in a little way. My last talk was like me being a good bumblebee, a good little worker bee, going out and gathering nectar on all the different flowers of the TLC that I visited while I laid on the couch. And then I chew on it. And I think I was looking up how bees actually make the honey. So I think the way it works is they have like a second stomach, so to speak, where they chew on the nectar and then they regurgitate it up. And that's kind of what we do. We kind of find these little pieces from the different areas, and then we give our kind of interpretation, and then somebody else feeds on it. It's kind of maybe even more so fundamental than the randos conversations. Randos to me seem more like an introduction to say, hey, we can trust you, right? We can allow you to enter the space in good faith, and then let's see what you regurgitate for all of us to chew on.
So we're eating people's regurgitation?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just like baby birds, just like bees in a hive.
I love it.
Yeah, I did. Not just because I said it, but it's if God is in all things, and then looking to nature to find those things, as long as we don't become pagans, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if it's more fundamental than the randos. I mean, I like the phrase the randos is the heart of TLC.
Mm.
And then I think what you're talking about is the DNA. because
Okay.
it's that like when someone has a channel that does well, almost always it involves this regurgitation thing. Because we love to see that. Part of it is like there's a selfish aspect of like, oh, like is he going to talk about me today? But there's also a thing of like, oh, look at this weird thing that he found over here that I never. Yeah, because you do that too, right? You like watch somebody and you go like, are they going to talk about me today? And then sometimes they get close and they like start teeing it up, and you're like, that's me. Like I know, yeah, they're, and then it comes and it's not you, and then you get sad, and then maybe if you're an OG, you do a crash out. And maybe you do an alternate live stream, or you send some signal messages. Yeah, this is where it goes. This is what happens. Yeah, so just be warned. Be warned.
Thank you.
So this is speaking of randos. This is the Griswold Grim rando, I believe, from forever ago. Have you ever watched this?
No.
Oh, never. Oh, okay. See. Somebody sent me a message yesterday, and they were like, Ethan, like I think this thing you're doing on the internet is really interesting, and like I don't know what you're doing really. I don't understand the medium you're using. You're kind of like a crab at the bottom of the ocean, and you're just like pulling apart a whale carcass, and like it's weird, but like it has value. And like you've never watched the Griswold Grim Rando, and so this has value because this one's phenomenal. So hopefully you're going to go back and find this. I mean, somebody will. I hope somebody, if one person watches this rando, because I dug around on the internet, I'm going to be happy.
Because you've clearly got a gift. But you're exactly right. And I bump into this all the time. The world is full of truth-telling, brilliant, articulate, beautiful people. And sometimes they're the idiots, fools, and crazy people. I mean, I'll tell you, I love my job and I love my status because what's nice about YouTube is that I can sort of segment whatever degree of fame I have kind of out there. Nobody in church watches my videos. My family doesn't watch my videos. So it's all sort of out there. So when I walk out this door, I'm just a regular person. And, I'm just amazed at the brilliance that is scattered throughout in dingy places. And I don't know. And that's part of the reason I believe there is a God. It's part of the reason I believe there is an afterlife. It's part of the reason I believe there is a judgment day, because if the world is so absurd that there's this much beauty that we can't see because we're in such a rush, boy, that's a dark picture if this stuff doesn't one day get brought to light. And if that's how the world is, yeah, then I'm going to be a nihilist, because that's not a world I want to live in. And
I've taken it darker than nihilism. Like, I've blown my mind to the point there's days and hours and I'm not sure this isn't hell.
Yeah.
Like part of the anti-suicidality clause is like, if you'll have to do it again. Like there's that line that a hero dies but one death and a coward gets 1,000 or something, and then they call suicide the coward's way out. It's like, yeah, you think this life is bad. If you quit early, you have to do 1,000 more.
Yeah.
And maybe this is one of the 1,000 I have to do from last time. Like when one of the things that blew my mind with regards to Christianity was if you're an immortal, like I came across one day, the notion that if you're an immortal soul, why do you think you're brand new? And if you look for it, it's in the Bible. They talk about, is this dude come again? So
yeah, that idea's been around a long time.
And if that's on the table, then you just might keep waking up.
Yeah. Well, then
sliding down a tube,
Then we're in.
So this was 3 years ago. So we started with the most recent Grizz stream. We just jumped 3 years backwards to his rando.
Hasn't he been around longer than that, though?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go further back.
It just surprises me that the rando was so late.
Well,
Sooner in the...
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. You mean like, yeah, no idea. I really like this Christian Baxter comment from 2 years ago. So a year after the rando. Christian Baxter, underscore? Is that underscore? Underscore? What is that thing? Maybe that is called an underscore. YT.
That's what I know an underscore to be, but I'm not a coder, so.
Sometimes I hear words and I think that can't be the right word. But maybe it is the right word.
That's what I know it as. We'd be both wrong in the same boat then.
Yeah, okay, that works for me. So Grim did clean up his room and became a capitalist after all. I just think it's funny. Yeah, I found this, and I only watched a very small bit of this, because in this video, they mention this other video. Sorting Myself Out, GrimGriz. I really don't know anything about this channel. I just know that this is called Guardian Angels and Multiple Realities, and Grizz is talking to a man with a pink mohawk. So, like, how could you not click on that? There's no timestamps. No timestamps. So 6 years ago, Bro Izzy says, if you're going to believe in God, read and obey the Bible, not this Gnostic bull crap. It's kind of funny. Well, I mean, we got to do the 33rd minute then, I think.
You know, going over again something bad that's already happened, worrying about something that's never even going to happen anyway. You can use a lot of.
It's the Senate from the Legion.
Yeah, and you can use a lot of that time instead to talk to your guardian angel and see if you start sensing any kind of answers that feel like it's from something better than you.
That's an interesting, like the faith in wielding that scale, right? Like, I don't know, but yeah, I definitely there's things.
Also, there's nothing wrong with not connecting to any of that for the rest of your life. There's nothing wrong with living the rest of your life the best you can without any of that metaphysical shit getting any stronger. I don't think God loves the saints more, or that the people, the gurus, the whatever people that appear magical, like they're not better people. They're just.
I think that's actually an insightful point.
Yeah, I like what he's saying there. Yeah, where does he take it though?
I don't know. I'm kind of craving a cigarette right now.
Playing a different part at the moment in the game. Like when a bunch of nerds sit around to play Dungeons and Dragons, the dungeon master that week isn't better than anyone else. We're all taking turns being dungeon master at different points to play this whole fucking game. And you don't need any fucking miracles in your life as response to your prayers for them to have value or for you to be a good person. This is all just fucking toys. All the rest of it. This is all some sort of elaborate theater game. Yes, we're learning lessons in it, but fucking even Peterson's intellect and his fame, those are just little toys and aren't that important. None of us are better than anyone else here. We're all playing this game for the mutual benefit of everybody.
I agree.
And you really trust that. If that ever really sinks in.
Yeah. Yeah. It maps to, I watched Chris Howard yesterday. And Chad did you hear about his dream from yesterday's stream? He talked about how he was three persons and that one of them was the person observing the situation.
Okay.
The other one was the one participating in the dream. And the other one was the person constructing the dream. So... and he said it, that it was like the arena, the person observing in the stands, and then the person actually on the stage performing. And I think he's pointing to that a little bit, with his dungeon master analogy. As a dungeon master, I believe, and because I've never played D&D, but I've heard about it enough, they're the ones that kind of construct the arena. But that's got me thinking about my own agency in constructing my arena and how that starts with mindset.
Olson, you going to do a fridge encounter?
He mentioned it. He mentioned it a few days ago.
You did?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
yeah.
No,
I didn't.
Olson knows.
Yeah. You mentioned a fringe encounter. Yeah, I mean, there's been discussion. There's negotiations going on.
Uh-oh. You got to have nothing but green M&Ms in the bowl?
Yes, maybe.
That's something I heard that, I don't know. Britney Spears needs to have at all of her shows.
Oh, yeah. I think I heard something like that. So I'm trying. If you notice, I have like a artsy background.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty cool?
You look like you're in
I'm
Africa.
Actually, it's a Dutch blonde at dawn or sunset, dusk.
Yeah, that was, and I actually envisioned something like where the gemstone was at the end of Shawshank Redemption. I was envisioning like a prairie with, or a field with a tree in the middle.
Yeah,
we all constructed our different arenas.
it's a painting in what's the Rijks Museum in Amsterdam, and like they have like these huge. There's some amazing paintings there, and like world famous ones, and ones that take up like whole walls of the museum, and then in a little hallway on a little on a random wall, there's a painting like that size, and it's this one, and that one, like that's the one that caught my attention that I fell in love with, and I remember. So I was like, "Yep, that's my favorite time of day, right there." Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. So I'm on a computer. I'm on my computer. I'm not on my phone or near laundry.
Oh, well, yeah. This is not gonna go well. Also, being on this stream probably isn't going to help your negotiations. So you're yeah. This is. I'm sorry. You've probably already lost by being here for this long.
Yeah, well, I lost long ago. That's all right. I'm just kid. Everybody's playing soccer, and I'm by the goal playing with the ants.
Well, we're gonna move forward in time. So we were 6 years ago on the Sorting Yourself Out channel, which I believe was a channel created to ride the Jordan Peterson wave, and they probably did that. Now we're 4 years ago on the GrimGriz channel, and this looks like kind of the first TLC thing that I can clearly identify as like TLC. So it's called iStock Wiggle History Recursion, and I can see Pajot, I can see Vanderclay, I believe that's Chris Pacow, and then there's Chad in a wrestler mask. So this should be good.
Speak for the grill. Can I eat ice cream all the time? That's not fair. You're being fair, but I speak for the grill. Chris.
Is this a major reason why you don't believe it?
I speak for the grill.
Oh, this was probably scary.
It's really funny.
Oh,
There's going to be beliefs, symbols, and practices all the way through this. I don't think you're going to avoid the religion quite so easily.
You see, this sense of closure is a compensation. There's a fluid compensation.
I think I played this guy last time. I think that's the guy that was talking to Ian McGilchrist about imagination. I'm not sure.
Maybe he's secretly the founding member of the Shadow Cabal.
Well, now I'm starting to wonder. I feel like I'm in the middle of a synchronicity right now.
And in science, it is the specter, the illusion of the final model, the ultimate theory of everything that carries with it this idea that, hey, it's all people.
Okay, I think Insight Incorporated, Ian, just posted a short talking to this guy here. This guy with a beard here. I'm almost sure of it. Some things just never change. Like there are characters on the internet who just never leave. They're just around and they're doing things and they're adjacent. And you don't even realize that like you've been bumping up against them for years. Life is strange.
that's how me and my wife came together. Our friend groups were so close to one another, it was a shock. I had never met her beforehand.
Yeah, I remember you kind of
Not
saying
until
that.
not until the moment.
Also, Brett, I'm waiting for you, so you can just come in now, please.
Come on,
Self-interest
Brett.
and like This
The
is
water's fun.
This is about self-surrender and self-abandonment.
Nice and chilly.
Right? This is about making the cookies because the cookies are being made, whether you like it or not. I can sit over in the corner and say, no, I'm going to make my own damn cookies. Good luck with that. Nobody's going to eat them, and they're going to taste like shit anyways. And you're going to be sitting there eating them like, oh, yeah, I really like my damn cookies. Yeah, and you're lying to everybody. And they're just bullshit cookies. You know?
Grateful somehow. And then that would, you know what I mean?
Look at it.
Okay, so you're just saying that, like, you know that at that point that was true. When he said those words, that was true.
It was true for him.
Okay. So when like your human equipment is operating at that exact same frequency, you too are in Christ. And that's what I mean by when I say in Christ, I mean it's like in that mode of operation, that harmonic hum. You're in the body. You can always go there theoretically. Like, well, you can be tortured and like will your spirit theoretically.
Christianity offered.
What up, Brett?
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning. Stankin' dank.
Yeah, you know, it's rhyming, so it's giving me Rob energy. So I'm going to go with Rob currently because it's a really silly name, but then it's talking about analytic idealism. So, I mean, there's only so many human beings that would name themselves Skank and Dank and then want to talk about analytic idealism. And Rob is one of those human beings. And there's only 3 people watching this. So I'm going to go with Rob. I'm going to go with it's Rob.
Just make sure I'm still on. Yeah. I like staying on, just muting it. So you get the cred.
Scott, you said that you don't know what LARPgate is.
I have a sense of what LARPgate is.
Okay, so do it.
LARPing. So I know what LARPing is, and I believe that I have come to believe that you kind of have to LARP before you can walk, right? You got to live action role play and try it out and make mistakes and stumble and fall, and then you at some point pass through a threshold. Gate, I don't know. I guess that would be a critique against us that we're all playing a game. We don't know what we're playing, but pretending like we know how to play the game, which isn't too far from the truth. But I guess if you let it grow, I don't know. That's what I got. How far off am I?
I think you're pretty much on target.
Okay.
Olson, Brett, anything to add on LARPgate?
No, I don't know what it is.
Negative.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
This is for the people who aren't here yet.
We're here now.
Watching the video.
We were a little late. Sorry.
It's been 7 years, but we got here.
Bell, so when I do this, you know immediately I can say stuff. I was just out in my car practicing the live streaming because you know I'm trying to get into this YouTuber thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because people say, "Oh, I'm going to sue you." Just like forward their videos that have to the police because there's distracted driver laws all over the place. You want to get anyway.
Scott knows about that.
LARPgate. There it is.
Oh, he pointed right at me.
Tagging my stuff recently.
I'm not driving. I promise.
Okay. So I was surfing the internet and I saw this thing. And it was how, like, if you put
on the stage, an audience, it kind of breaks the fourth wall for the actual audience. And that is the essential nature of the LARP gate. What?
We lost him.
No, he's trying. He's trying to do what Grim was talking about. So if you put an audience on the screen as the audience, that breaks the fourth wall. Is that what he's saying?
That I'm in the community.
That's clever.
Her fault that I'm in the community. And I say her because, okay, QAnon led me to you guys. So it's your fault that I'm in the community. It's her fault that I'm in the community.
Thanks, Q.
And I say her because I think all AIs are female, and I'm pretty sure that Q is top of the line DOD AI population.
I never heard that one.
But and like that last
Kinda
live
makes
stream
sense.
I talked about, my thank you for Q was horrible. But the gist was that the reason you're seeing the NPC meme right now is because on October 4th, Q says, get the memes ready. And October 9th, Q shuts the fuck up. And so everybody's favorite daily drama was canceled, and they had nothing to do but go to the internet and rage. And so they unleashed their memes. The LARP thing is like, because to me, everything's a LARP. And what everybody calls reality is the one that they'll kill you if you don't play along with. So, I don't know, the term LARP gate might offend some people in the community. But it's about breaking the fourth wall. It's where the guy from Trauma starts driving down to kick your ass because you talk shit on the internet. Like, he went to, like, you stepped through the LARP gate into reality, and there's consequences. So
It's a PvP server.
does that adequately explain it? I
Yes,
don't know.
Grizz.
I'm just practicing because I'm still very new at this.
You're gonna get better at this in 7 years. You're gonna be really good at LARP gate in 7 years.
I'm a little slow. Sorry.
I see things other people don't, apparently. So thanks for your thumbs and your subs. And you don't have to hit the bell, but come on with the sub, right? They said I could get a hand lift. I got 4,000. So come on.
They said you could get a what?
I heard hair lift.
I heard Hamlet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does he have 4,000 subs yet?
No, 1.7.
Oh man.
Almost
Sorry,
halfway.
sorry. Quarter way there, yeah. I subbed. I did my part. I'm just one drop in a giant ocean.
Ain't that the truth? Oh shoot.
Teo.
Yes.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Not quite. Still
Almost. Right,
late
11,
morning. Yeah.
11.
I saw you on MAGA Martha's stream in the text. Christ is King.
Yeah.
That
Lamar
was a whole
Blair. Yeah.
that was a hilarious conversation.
I did not listen to the conversation. Just letting her know that Christ
You're
is
watching.
Lord. Yeah.
You're the best troll in a good way.
I only troll the one that I love.
I don't consider you a troll. I don't know.
Teo trolls Claire.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. Does
Yes,
that mean
he's
you
up.
love her?
I do. Indeed. I'm a big Claire fan.
Okay.
I want to be a big Claire fan. How's that?
Yeah, she makes it difficult. She really does.
I still want to be, but
I watched the episode that I blew it off for a couple of days where she said, Brett, I'm going to be talking about you at the end of Chris Howard's thing. And I'm like, I'm going into work and I'm going, what? So then a couple of days later, I clicked on it and I listened to her and.
Whoa, what was that? An owl? Whoa! Did that ballast just shot? The shells is flying my head red. Look at it go! Hey, little guy, you're prancing all over. This is the coolest thing ever. Flying off the shelf? Hoot hoot! Now it's prancing on my head. This is incredible. This is the coolest thing ever.
We have 20 minutes left to explore Griswold Grim, and you all are getting sucked into the Claire trap. Teo, I blame you.
Imagine Grim and Claire having a conversation.
I mean, I'm sure it's happened. I don't know that there would be much to conversate about.
Yeah, I don't think Grim would reject. I think you just be quiet.
So what have you learned? What has the new class of TLC learned about the General Griswold Grim in the last 40 minutes?
It happened.
I think we were watching the evolution.
Yeah, I don't know if I've learned anything. It's all no review.
Okay, well, then time to learn some things. This is from 2009. I'm not going to put it on screen, but this is from a message board or a forum about building maps for it was a very popular video game at the time. So this is from May 4th, 2009. GrimGriz, L10 : glamorous member. It has 774 comments on this message board. You know, in a fantasy world, we'd have a server full of gamers at our beck and call that would give high quality and detailed feedback. He's saying that because this message board is about building maps. So they're building out custom maps for other people to play on, that's kind of what a lot of popular video games do. You'll see that in Minecraft. You'll see that in Fortnite. Continuing on. In the actual world, though, most mappers are lucky to get 6 to 8 people to test out their latest version, which is why the CC server is valuable for me. You get to see a good number of actual players playing on your map. And they play customs and DL all the time and are fine with DLing something new. Well, I wish more of the better players would write some feedback in a forum thread for me. Generally, they'd rather be playing than forum trolling. There's a lot to be learned from playing alongside and watching people play your map, though. And that's what the CC server is good for. And I think I've convinced Cap to get the Source TV thing going. Those demos will also be a valuable resource for mappers. And before you go slamming a community for not giving feedback on maps they test, I'd like to point out that my map ran on game day and I've had one tidbit of feedback posted despite giving feedback on every map I played that day. And yes, I'm pretty bitter about it. Smiley face. The other thing you'll find on these forums is that Griswold Grim back in the day was obsessed with community events. And he was always trying to get the important people of the community to show up for the different events to help the server be healthy.
He's an includer.
He definitely is.
Did you catch GrimGriz's rando with PVK? Or is...
Yeah, Teo, we've already been there. We've already been there, Teo.
Well, okay. But in that, he mentioned that that's what he's good at. What he is expert. He's an expert in building online communities.
You got to wake up earlier than us, Teo.
Earlier than 11 British.
It's not just waking up. It's be online earlier than you.
That's it. That's
fair enough.
good point.
Fair enough.
Good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. So once again, I feel like
it's
Go
actually
ahead.
Ethan's fault because Ethan bullied me into taking up running again last week. So that cuts into internet time.
Yeah, it's more important than internet time for sure.
Until you're 50 and you don't have any knees.
Then you go to the pool.
Well, until
Are
then,
you?
He's not
have
wrong.
your knees been
Yeah.
chopped off?
The cartilage inside, maybe.
Okay, so I just typed this by hand. Thank you, Ups.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I put that in.
Oh.
Wait, that was you. Wait, is Olsen? No, Ups. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Ups. No, I copied
years
it.
ago.
I copied it just like you did, and I opened it.
Nice.
And if there was any doubt, it's Rob. Good morning, Rob. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Glad you rage quit TLC and came back. Nice to see you.
wait, he's changed. He had a different name yesterday. Now we're doing 24-hour name change. Fucking
Oh, all
hell,
the time.
Rob.
All the time. Yeah. Yeah. Are there any timestamps on this? Oh, there's a part 1? Oh, there's Slack. Okay.
Well,
Somebody give me a
you just-
timestamp.
24:15.
It's finally available to play. There we go.
World that we live in, saturated by media. Our expectations are all calibrated by the bombarding of images, and you see this all the time in America. Everyone.
That's the mind control I give savings those against.
Is beautiful. Everyone's life is great. Back to the episode that I did on lonely people sitting in their bedroom, and
I remember that
just
episode. Can we
absorbing
find that?
Instagram or YouTube, and they're just sure that everybody's life must be awesome and great, and they're being left out and they're being left behind, and this on a national scale.
This isn't
And
on.
that's
isn't
us
on
here, where instead of just sitting alone, we've learned we can play together, build things, and extend our hand across the pond to people in England selling Quranism to America.
But what about idolatry?
Whoa, what was that voice?
No, that was my Claire interpretation.
Oh, that was you talking.
Well, there's no point selling it to the English because, well, the UK is just an American vassal state, and so is the rest of Europe. They just follow orders from Uncle Sam. So, and if you wanted to change anything, we'd have to ask for permission, or there would be regime change.
Her message has not
so
changed.
we might as well go to the
years.
top, and
The top is the pharaohs, darling.
She's
Top
consistent.
is the
One of my favorite
pharaohs.
things about her.
well, that's you.
So consistent.
The pharaohs were the empire, the imperialists, weren't they?
Did he just shush her?
I'm out of gas, Claire. Between the great interview over on your channel, which we should provide a link to, I suppose. Can you give me that link to our previous talk in the
I'm
private
trying
chat?
to find it.
Okay, is this After Dark? Is this like Grim's
It took me a
other
second
channel?
to find it. It's another channel. After
Secretly been,
Dark,
he's
4,
secretly
5,
been
2.
having a channel?
Fringe
I learned
encounters.
something.
What?
Yeah.
I think Fringe Encounters is one of his playlists.
It's one of his playlists, yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
got a
this is-
different moniker. There's
This is on it.
This is adorable.
I'm not subscribed to it. It's something different. I'm subscribed to it now, though.
Yeah, he hasn't posted on that in a couple of years, I think.
Yeah, last one was like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
11
those,
Yanas and Hopestead
those
Station Light Gateway.
those were dark times when Grizz wasn't posting on the GrimGriz channel, and the After Dark was like his escape. So much lore.
I love that Ups is like, I'm quitting TLC. Here are all my secrets. See you guys later.
I promise you, that's not even 1% of all of the secrets that Upcycle has about the TLC.
I hope there's
There is no, probably only Nathaniel had a better grasp of the width and breadth and depth of the TLC than Upcycle.
I hope he leaves us a dossier. Like I hope he leaves us like a just like a file document just full of like strange links and broken things.
When I was trying to find Brett's channel for our conversation, I couldn't find it. I went into a live stream, I think it was Noah's live stream, and asked who knows what Brett's channel is called, and Upcycle pops up and tells me exactly what it is. He's gonna be missed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, I hope he mails each of us like a secret word, and we all have to like get together and fly to Crete or Cyprus, fly to Cyprus, and go on this grand adventure. Each of us with our little piece of the knowledge, and then we find the book with all the secrets of the TLC.
I absolutely will be flying to Cyprus. God
Olsen,
willing,
you have to lead that expedition because your understanding of everyone's geographical place in the world is astounding.
Dude, that is part of the plot of my little mini movie I'm doing.
Is it?
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh, this is a good title, Michael. This is tempting. But that one's like, I don't know. I might get afraid during that one. I might scare myself.
All right. So, do you have others? Do you have more? Do we have more?
Yeah.
So,
can we?
What?
Sorry.
What? We have 8 minutes. We have 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
To find this Rascal website for a while. Is it this -corner.com or what am I doing wrong?
Okay, here's the thing, Teo. I want you to take a screenshot of this right now and give this screenshot to your girlfriend. Then use the QR code in the corner from the screenshot you gave your girlfriend, and then that'll bring you to thislittlecorner.net.
.net. No, that didn't work either. You lied to me.
I told you, take a screenshot, give the screenshot to your girlfriend. In the corner of the screenshot is going to be a QR code. Use the QR code, and it'll bring you right to thislittlecorner.net. It's very simple.
Teo, you have a lady friend?
You purposely put this over my face because I don't believe in using QR codes.
Wait, but did the QR code go? I was actually about to utilize it. This is just a big troll for my retarded.
We're going to euthanize the QR code?
Listen, when I was a conspiracy theorist, I used to look at those 3 little circles in the QR code.
Don't do it.
And I said they kind of look like 6s.
I can't cover it.
All right. Do we have
Remember,
anything else with Grim? I'm taking notes here.
Well, I was going to say, does anybody want to search something on TLC.net?
Yes, that's why I've been looking for it. Can you search up the video that was referenced by Grizz, Lonely People in Rooms? I think something like that.
I can search lonely people.
I thought he was referencing their first conversation.
I think it's a PVK video. It's a PVK.
Oh, it's a PVK video?
Where he used that phrase.
That's what he was talking about. The PVK video he showed Claire.
Oh, I got it. The length of his beard helps his timeline. Kinda.
Wait, the spirit helps the timeline? What?
No, the length of his beard. You know how he shaves it.
What does it say in the back of his? What's the sign say in the back of? him on Claire's video, on the video with Claire. It says, "You know something I want to say."
I got it pulled up.
Deciphering
I'll watch it
GrimGriz.
later. It says, "You know what I want to say," maybe, and then the omega sign or letter.
Yeah, what's that mean?
That's what I've been getting.
Yeah, it's down right now. Sometimes it's down, you know. I mean, it lives in Parker's closet, so sometimes it has sad days in the closet.
I can relate.
Yeah, you know, if you ever have closet days where you're living in a closet, sometimes you're just too sad to do work.
The man doesn't want to hear us. Doesn't want us to hear truth. The man's keeping us down.
Wait, have you still got the GrimGriz Enclave tab open?
No, that's closed. That's definitely.
I have it
has
open.
What's the title in the video that?
Frank Encounter, Grim and Claire.
No,
and it's on
the
After Dark.
title in the PVK video that they were watching. Can you tell?
Yeah. Okay, let me skip
Let's
ahead.
see if he put that in the. No, it's not in the comments.
PVK video. No, it's not showing up because he cut it out like in this screenshot.
Was that a scar, or did Brett just do an elbow drop on all of us?
Do what? An elbow drop? We doing wrestling now?
People's elbow.
I saw Brett show us the people's elbow. So, but I can't tell if he was showing us a scar on his elbow.
No, my cat. She needs a little love.
What we got? So, do we have any more GrimGriz stuff?
Yeah, this is the final turn. This is the final turn. I gotta get rid of this.
Just get following.
What if we did a cross pollination where Chris jumps on and we do the stream here?
Nah.
Whoa! No!
It'd be like Chicago Fire and Chicago Hospital, and we cross pollinate.
This space is super sacred. If you're lucky,
Creasy's space is super sacred. This space is for us.
If you're lucky, you'll be in his YouTube history.
Yeah, exactly.
Scott waits every morning to find out, am I going to be in Chris's YouTube history? Is this going to be the day? Am I going to be in Chris's YouTube history?
So I don't, but I was happy one time I saw in the top, I was in number 3 position. So
rankings.
Okay, so this is also from 2009 from that same message board forum thing. You know, I had to go through many pages of comments, but I did find this. And, you know, it's some guys making maps, talking shit. And then, you know, naturally as happens, the topic of God comes up. April 5th, 2009. So there's an OG post that says, I find it hard to believe any kind and loving God would let this stuff happen. I think we as a civilization should take responsibility of our goods and bads and stop giving out easy excuses like God's will. And stop giving easy out excuses like God's will. Then, from GrimGriz. Loving God? ? I told you not to eat from that tree. Now you and all your children are going straight to hell. I may or may not send my kid down here later to give you an out. The easiest way to get Christians off your back is to go to that. He knew how many hairs he had on your head while you were in the womb stuff. If they're right, God made us this way and knew damn well we wouldn't believe in him. If our programmer wanted us to go to heaven, he'd have made a less buggy faith subroutine. You dig? Maybe we were meant to go to hell all along, and he just lets us not believe in him so we don't have to get all upset about it while we're here. Smiley face. P.S. Christianity. The belief that some cosmic Jewish zombie can make you live forever if you symbolically eat his flesh and telepathically tell him that you accept him as your master so he can remove an evil force from your soul that is present in humanity because a rib woman was convinced by a talking snake to eat from a magical tree makes perfect sense. My personal belief. If God is real, I suspect he'll judge me fairly. There's no point in listening to other humans about how to live my life, nor arguing with them about his existence, to be honest.
What your eye stalk saw and projecting it outward through the, and that's, if the clip stream was up and running, you know. Happy May, everybody, and God bless us all.
God bless you, GrimGriz. May the Lord keep you.